Hello, beautiful, beautiful people, and welcome back to Shia's World. Today we are going to be doing a vegan talk for beginners. A friend of mine came to me. She's trying to go vegan, and I appreciate that. I felt so special. For me, this coming January, I would be vegan for 3 years. It's going on 3 years that I have been vegan. I'm still learning a lot. I know, like, in past videos I did like a little bit of a vegan rant. It wasn't directed at anyone specifically. It was more so as like a wake up to, like, we don't have to sit here and be rude to people. We don't have to be annoying. There are some vegans who take it a little too far in telling young children that, like, oh well, if you want to be vegan, then you can't make your parents do anything. And that's what bothers me. Now I have found like some other wonderful vegans on YouTube, and I love them. I love watching their videos. I love Hot for Food. I love Hot for Food. If you don't know what Hot for Food is, I'll make sure I link it in the description box below. Lauren Toyota has a cookbook coming out. I'll make sure I put a link in the description box below. You can go ahead and pre-order it. It does not come out until February, but you can go ahead and get your copy pre-ordered. That way you'll have it. But yeah, like, those rants were more so towards the people who were just like, oh yeah, well, you have to, like, make your parents do this, for younger children, because a lot of their viewers are young children, and I don't really like for someone telling someone like, oh yeah, well, just make your parents do this, because you can't make your parents do anything. Now, as an adult, you may have a certain budget. If you're a college student, maybe you can't get all organic stuff because a lot of people like to lean toward more organic foods. I will say this: if you love organic foods, that is wonderful, but just keep in mind that's going to cost a little more money. So if you really want to shop on a budget, I will I have some grocery haul videos coming out later this month for you guys. But I will show you guys, my Dollar Tree grocery haul next time I go, because Dollar Tree has a lot of really interesting things. Dollar Tree is actually stepping their game up a lot, and I think that's kind of cool how Dollar Tree is really, they've come a long way. I think the last time I went in Dollar Tree, I saw almond milk, and I'm like, okay, that's something that's definitely new. But like, depending on where you live, also depends on what kind of stores you can go to. I do love going grocery shopping online. Now, if you can't afford going grocery shopping online, there are things that you can buy in the store. Like I said, I have some grocery hauls coming out later for you guys from Kroger, because that's one of my favorite places to buy my foods. Another thing with shopping online, I have I've seen a lot of interesting things that I want to try that I have yet to try. I think Vegan Zombie, I think the Vegan Zombie was the first person I've seen with this. Is I'll put a picture right here over my face, but it's vegan drumsticks, and it caught me off guard. I was like, vegan okay. I have vegan chicken, I have ground turkey, because even as a vegan I still prefer ground turkey over ground beef, but I do have ground beef crumbles. But I'm just like, vegan chicken? Like, it actually looks like a drumstick, and it has, I think, like a little bamboo stick in it so you can hold it so it looks like a bone or whatever. I was like, okay, well, this is interesting. I have yet to try it. I want to. So probably in the coming year I'll give it a try. I've seen it, I've just kind of backed away from it. I've seen a few other things. Now, I've had the vegan shrimp. I like it, but when I get it again, I want to try something different versus just, it wasn't really a stir fry that I did. No, I had the fried shrimp. That's what it was. It was already battered, and I just put it in the oven, warmed it up, and ate it. But I think I'll just get the regular prawns and do a stir fry or something like that. But also, like, there are other things that you can get at the store. The reason I love Kroger so much is because I love coupons. I love to shop on a budget. I don't like to spend the most money on everything. Now, yeah, every now and then I'll get organic bananas, other organic fruits, but for the most part, I like to shop on a budget. And normally when I go grocery shopping, I don't do the whole weekly grocery shopping. I'm so used to shopping for a whole month. So that's how I grocery shop. So I'll make sure I put the price in the videos later on for how much I spend at this store and that store, because like I said, I like to shop for the whole month. I don't just shop weekly like a lot of other vegans do, and like a lot of other people do too. Like, not just vegans, a lot of people like to shop weekly. I've just preferred shopping for a whole month because depending on the weather, I may not want to go outside. So I have everything that I need right here in my house. I actually got 2 of these because I wanted to give one of them to my friend to help her out, and also there was another person I talked to who was starting on their vegan journey, and I wanted to give them one the next time I spoke with them. But PETA has this awesome book that is PETA Vegan Starter Kit. It is 100% free. You can get this, and this will, like, it will help you out a lot. It has lots of recipe ideas in here. Yeah, it goes over what vegans eat, what you don't eat, because a lot of times going in restaurants that have vegan and vegetarian options, a lot of times the waiter or waitress, they're not really thinking that there's a difference between vegetarian and vegan. For my mother's birthday this past month, we went to Olive Garden. She wanted to go to Olive Garden. Now, granted, I love Italian food. Even before I became vegan, I love Italian food. Like, that's my #1 favorite type of food to eat, and that is my weakness. And in the coming year, I'm going to eat healthier, so I'm going to try to limit as much pasta as I can. Keyword is try, because I love pasta. I love Italian food. So we go to Olive Garden. Well, prior to going to Olive Garden, I looked online. I was like, there has to be some way that I can veganize my meal, and found out the breadsticks are vegan. I was like, yes, because I love me some breadsticks. So they have where you can make your own pasta, and well, before I saw that, I asked the waitress, I was like, do you guys have any vegan options that are just on the menu in general? Well, what she was showing me was the vegetarian options. I was like, so nothing that's just straight vegan? She was like, well, these are all vegetarian. I was like, well, it is a difference, because all the vegetarian options had cheese. I don't eat regular cheese. So she was like, oh, okay, well, I didn't know that. I was like, yes, okay, it happens a lot. So she showed me right underneath where you can customize your own. So I was like, all right, that's cool. So I customized my own, and I got my pasta and the marinara sauce pretty much all I needed. I put a little bit of salt and pepper on it, and I called it a day. Had me a couple of breadsticks and I was fine. So there are ways to, there's always a way around veganizing something. When you go to restaurants, I still eat pizza, but normally when I get my pizza, I get it cheeseless. I always get barbecue sauce on it because, oh my gosh, it just, for me, it tastes so much better with barbecue sauce. So I always have barbecue sauce on it. Depending on how many veggies they have, I get all the veggies just cheeseless. So you don't have to deprive yourself of things that you love, but at the same time you don't want to be so unhealthy to where it's just like you were before you know, were trying to go vegan. So you want to kind of balance it out. You don't want to eat a whole bunch of junk food and a lot of food that's bad for you, but you can veganize a lot of things. There are plenty of things that you can do to veganize your past meals that you used to enjoy before you became vegan, but it's all about learning how to do it. Like I said, PETA's book, they have a lot of really great recipes. Actually, let me go to the page. They even have it, vegan kids fit for life, because a lot of people, they have issues about women being pregnant and eating vegan, or oh, you're forcing your child to be a vegan, you're in a vegan household, your child should eat meat, they should drink cow's milk because cow's milk is good for you. And it's a whole lot of just confusion because a lot of people don't know, because that's what they've been doing all their life. But they have, here are a few of their recipes. I'm not going to show everything. Like I said, you can get this on PETA's website. It's perfectly free. It's 100% free. I forget how long it takes to come out to you, but they even have, this is one thing that I actually enjoy. They have what to make. They have your weekly Monday through Sunday breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they have a list of things that you can do for breakfast. Bagel with vegan cream cheese, which by the way is so good. I love bagels, and I always get cream cheese every time I go grocery shopping for the month. I always make sure I get some cream cheese, and they sell it at Kroger. The brand that I like is, oh, excuse me, Tofutti, better than cream cheese. I also love their sour cream. So if you've never tried it, to me, honestly, it tastes just like regular cream cheese and regular sour cream. You really can't tell the difference. Oh, and also for breakfast, pineapple, mango, and papaya fruit salad. They have the breakfast, lunch, and dinner ideas of what you can do. Now, you don't have to specifically go buy this, but it's a great way to start. So it gives you an idea as to what to look for when you go in the store, whatever grocery store. If you have a Whole Foods store, if you have a Trader Joe's, that's wonderful. We don't have one where I live. I'm pretty sure they do in Atlanta, but like I said, I'm not going all the way to Atlanta just to go grocery shopping. But if you are close to one, then it gives you an idea as to what to buy when you're in the store. Like I said, they also have recipes. So they have corn chowder, apple almond cheesecake, which looks so good. Look at that, guys. That looks good. Like, my mouth is watering looking at it. I'm sorry. They have sage seared tempeh with red wine cranberry sauce. That looks good too. Shucks, I might write these recipes down for myself. Walnut dusted fettuccine with caramelized vegetables. See, that's something that I would totally make because I love pasta so much. And like on the other side, they have the recipe as to how to make each individual thing. So the next time I see my two friends, I'll make sure I give them their copy of the book. That way they don't have to wait for it. They'll already have it, and they'll have an idea as to what to go to the store and get. But I will start doing more vegan videos on things to get, things that help with protein, things that help get your other vitamins. Another thing that is very helpful, now I haven't seen this in the Kroger that I go to, but I keep these, actually I found the other one that I was looking for, but I'm keeping these in my office. These are vegan multivitamins and mineral supplements. I don't know if you can, but yeah, it's vegan multivitamins. Now these are the tiny tablets because I hate swallowing pills, so I don't really care for anything bigger than this because I really hate swallowing pills. Now I will say this, they do have vegan multivitamins for children. If you have a child, they also have prenatal vitamins if you are planning or you are pregnant and you're like, well, what am I going to do? Because the majority of the other capsules that you would, like the normal prenatal vitamins that you would get in the store or whatever, the capsules are made from gelatin, and gelatin comes from charred bones and all of that nastiness. So they do have prenatal vitamins, they have regular multivitamins, they have every type of vitamin. If you need iron tablets, they have that. Now I got this from Vegan Essentials, my favorite place. I'll make sure I put Vegan Essentials website there. I also put how much these cost. There's 90 tablets in here. Yes, 90 tablets in here. So this is normally what I take, like first thing in the morning. As I'm eating my breakfast, usually I'll eat oatmeal, or here lately I've just been eating just fruit, just because I just love fruit. So I'll normally take just take one multivitamin and I go on about my day. So that way if I'm lacking on something, this kind of helps out. Like it's full of all the nutrients that you need. Now they do have the multivitamins without iron. I think they do, but I always like to just get the regular multivitamins. Honestly, I feel a lot better health wise. My skin is clear. I used to have very bad acne growing up, and once I started going, I was vegetarian in high school. I talked about this in a previous video. I started vegetarianism in high school, but I kind of fell off because I didn't have like a YouTube platform to educate myself on it. It was something that I wanted to do because I wanted to try it for myself. But now that I've been vegan for almost 3 years, I love it, and I won't go back to eating meat or anything like that because I feel a lot better. I enjoy it. I enjoy the foods that I make. I enjoy all of that. And to have someone like ask me questions about what do you do for this, or how do you replace your what over here, whatever this, to make it taste like this. I love doing stuff like that. So it's always about trial and error. I'll put up pictures around me of like the stuff that I ate while I was on the cruise. I did get sick. I really did. It wasn't my fault all the way, but I'll talk about that in another video. But I will put up pictures of like stuff that I was eating while I was on a cruise. So like even being on a cruise ship, there are things that you can do to customize it and make it vegan that is just so delicious. So like the burger that I had, there was no meat, no cheese. Now the first few times that I went up there, I was like, yeah, I want a burger, but before you put meat on it, no meat, no cheese, just give me all the veggies. The onion rings that you have back there, give me onion rings with the barbecue sauce, But yeah, no meat, no cheese. So the first couple of times I got a few looks like, no meat, no cheese. I'm like, no meat, no cheese, all the veggies. They're like, you want fries? I'm like, yes, I do want some fries, because the fries were vegan. So I got the fries, and they have like a bar over on the side where you add your other, like if you want extra condiments or whatever, you add all that on there. But it was so funny because like they finally got used to seeing me, and they were like, no meat, no cheese. I was like, that's right, all the veggies. They're like, you still want barbecue sauce? Yes, I do. So like it takes some, you know, getting used to. I would like to in the future go on a vegan cruise. I've seen a few of those, and I think that would be kind of cool to experience a vegan cruise. But you know, it's always a way around making something vegan. It's all about how creative can you really be. And I think someone who can really show you how creative they can be is Supreme Banana. I love that girl. She is so crazy, but she can really she has such a vivid imagination when it comes to creating something. So her #veganized playlist, if I remember, I'll link it in the description box below, so you can see, because she goes to different restaurants to show you what things that you can get in restaurants to make them vegan. But yeah, if you have any questions about anything of like ingredients, if you have any food allergies, I say it in like almost every vegan video that I do. I am allergic to coconut, so I have to be very careful. So if you have any food allergies and you're worried about, oh well, what is this, do they have this replacement, ask in the comments down below. I'll make sure I'll answer them as soon as I can. For people who have a peanut allergy, I will make sure I help you guys out as well. I know peanut allergies are more common. There are people who prefer gluten-free because they have gluten allergies. I'll, you know, do as much research as I can on products that you can get that will help you out. That way you don't have any issues in the future. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful to someone. Like I said, PETA, on their website, they have a vegan starter kit, and it's just the book that you get, and it gives you a lot of information. It helps you along the way, gives you the step-by-step guide as to things that you can get in the grocery store. It kind of gives you a little header on like, this is what you get, these are the cheeses that you get, these are the yogurts you can get. Honestly, I'm not really worried about yogurt anymore. I did find an ice cream. I will put a picture right here. I found a vegan ice cream that is coconut free, because for a while I was not really eating ice cream. I was just eating like the fruit bars and like the popsicles and stuff like that, and I love Italian ice, so I will just, you know, eat some Italian ice. But I finally found ice cream for me, because I can't eat So Delicious. All of their products have coconut milk. I can't eat the Ben & Jerry's dairy-free version because that also has coconut milk. But there is another company that also has dairy-free ice cream. I'll make sure I put their information in the description box below. It's called Wink. It's nut-free, like no peanuts, almonds, cocoa nuts, nut-free. So their ice cream is made from pea protein, and it was something else. But yeah, I have not had their ice cream yet because you order it and then they ship it to you. I will give it a try and let you guys know. It's so much out there for vegans, but if you don't know where to start, it's hard to really know where to look. So I'll make sure I put, you know, a lot of information in the description box for you that'll help you out, that'll get you started on where to look, what things to look for, what things to avoid. But yeah, if this video was helpful for you, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. You can click on my picture right over here. If you would like to check out, I think I did a cooking with Shia video with cauliflower. I think I did. I think I made some buffalo bites with cauliflower. I know I did a cooking with Shia video. I'll put it over here for you to click on and check that out. But yeah, stay tuned. I will be posting more vegan videos that help you out, to get you along the way. I'll even do like a cruelty-free video to help you out with that, so you know what things to buy, what things not to buy, where you can find it, and all that good old stuff. But that'll come later on. But I love each and every one of you beautiful, beautiful people. Stay tuned for my other vegan-friendly videos. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Au revoir.